Well, howdy, everybody. This is John Michael. It's the third Sunday of Lent, and today we hear about some interesting things. Jesus goes into the temple, into the place of the institutional established religion of his day, which he is going to fulfill. He loves it, he fulfills it, and then he surpasses it. What does he see? He sees people ripping other people off in the name of religion, wanting money. Well, we have those people today, don't we? And Jesus goes in and he overturns the money changers' tables because what they're doing is not that the offering is wrong, but they're price gouging because they're relying that these people have come all the way to the temple. There's no other place to get the offerings, so they double and triple and quadruple charge instead of paying a fair price. It's okay to sell things that are religious articles and whatnot in church, but to price gouge, not good. It would be like saying, okay, at Mass, you got to have the elements. And since you're going to give us what we need for the elements, you're only going to be able to receive communion if you pay, $3 for a little wafer. Well, that would be wrong. That would be wrong. And Jesus overturns those money changers' tables. And then people are upset. They say, well, don't you love the temple? He says, yes, I love the temple. But if you tear this temple down, it will rise up again in 3 days. He was speaking about his body. So his cross is the fulfillment of all the Old Testament sacrifices. See, he is the new temple. And the church becomes the spiritual temple. We are the temple. We are the church. The buildings are just buildings where the church ecclesias, where we gather. And the sacrifice is the sacrifice of Jesus. It's the sacrifice of Jesus on the cross that's brought to us in a beautiful way in every Eucharist. But we also offer spiritual sacrifices through our life. Our life is to be a sacrifice to God. So again, Jesus is taking on those who have the tendency to over-religiousize the things of the Spirit, to, as it were, to take, it's like a wind going down a sand dune. I'm thinking of Lake Michigan, and the winds are going along the sand dunes. I used to walk those, or out on the California coast on that water where the wind blows the sand, creates these wonderful images from the Holy Spirit, the wind of the Spirit. We come along and we say, hey, that's beautiful. Let's pour concrete on that and let's preserve it forever. Not a bad thing to do, but what we don't understand is sometimes the wind is moved on down the beach and there's other new beautiful patterns that the wind is bringing, and we are stuck in the concrete and we miss the beauty of what the Spirit is doing. Don't miss. Love the things of the old things. Love the old, love the tradition, but don't be afraid to move on to the new. That's my prayer for you. Stay always new in Jesus. I love you. All things are possible with Christ.